Hi guys, today I'm going to assemble a furniture from IKEA. Everybody knows IKEA, it's Swedish, you can find it everywhere in the world, Philippines, America, Europe, so everywhere. It means ID, that's a Swedish word of ID. And today I'm going to assemble a piece of furniture. So we will start with the frame, that one here. But make sure if you have that in the store you can find everything, that you have all the pieces for that element. If you want to add additional things you can do it, just check in the store. Here we will start first of all with step 1, the frame. So it's that piece of furniture that we will do, and to make sure that you have everything, check first, put everything out, the two sides, bottom and top, also all the furniture that you need, everything is inside. All you need is a screwdriver, also the back of it, and the plan. If you're not very good to do it, don't do it alone, do it with two. Normally every time with IKEA things you have enough. Some will say you always have not enough, but you always have enough for that, so no problem. Always take also care for your floor. Put something on the floor, like for example the piece of carton that you took out the materials. And then we will start to build up. We have the plan, so follow the plan step by step, so that you don't miss. Like for example now we have the bottom and the top, but the bottom and the top have two different things. I will show you. It looks the same, just see difference. Here you have every time 2 holes, and the other one only 1 hole. So that means to check very good, that's the bottom, that's the top. You will see why. So what we will start first is to check the pieces that we need. So you will see you have different of like that. In total you have 8 of them. So we'll use 4 for that one here. So we'll start first. You can do it by hand, but it will be very much easier with screwdriver. Take the good screwdriver. Not because it's a star that you can use all the star. So check also, like for example, if you see that, that's a PZ2. You have different kind of screwdrivers. If you're not sure, just ask somebody, but there's a difference between PZ2 and PH2. So we take PZ2 and we go until you feel it's hard enough that it's stuck. If you feel cannot go further anymore, don't force it. Not needed. Here you go. So the top we will put aside first, because you don't need it for the moment. In a few minutes, yes, but not now. So what we will do, we will put it like that, and we will start to assemble the sides. Be careful to not break anything. Just be careful, and again, if you can't do it alone, do it with somebody, ask somebody to help you. So one side, and then we will use just follow the step like that. We will use those, put inside here, Again, you need a screwdriver. Now you need flat one. Sometimes it's flat, sometimes it's across. It depends. You turn, and it's okay like that. Voila. We do the same on the other side. So here you go, step 2 is done. Now before we continue, we will put the back of it. So the back we have here. Put the back, check that you have the good side of it, put it in. So now we will do the top side. Don't miss with the holes. You have every time 2 holes. Don't miss with it. We will first do that one. Those again. If you're not sure, look very good to the image. It's the holes on the upper side. So start again first. So that's very important, you don't miss with the holes, otherwise it will not work. If that one is done, we will assemble now to the tank, to the rest. So like that. And now again we will put those inside here. How to put those? You have a small arrow. The arrow always goes in the direction of the top or the bottom, and if you turn the whole thing, and then the screwdriver, the screw I mean, is attached and cannot go away anymore. You turn until you feel, oh, I cannot go further. Now to make sure that the bottom is not straight on the floor, we will put those things. That's very good, especially if your floor is not even. If you have a little bit difference of your floor, you can adjust it with a few millimeters. You can adjust it at the inside. That's what you have extra holes. So here you go. Now the four are installed. We will check, we will put it straight, and then we will see if you need to adjust, and if you need to adjust it will be on from the inside, but I will show you how to do. So now we can adjust it. If you know how that is, it's okay. If you don't have it, you can also put it on your phone so you can see how to get it straight. I will give you a small tip. If you put it like that, a little bit higher here in the front, a little bit higher, so instead to be like that, it will be a little bit like that, but that side will be against the wall, and you have less chance that your furniture can fall. So that's a small tip that I'm giving to you. How to adjust? You have also that one that you receive, and the only thing is the small holes that's left, that's needed to put that one here inside. You find when it's attached, and then you turn until it's not doing like that anymore. Like you see, for the moment to do it like that, you adjust until it's done, and then it's okay. So now what we will do is attach those things, two things that you receive also in the package. It's to put in here, oh, like that, better. To put in here, for what is that needed? Well, if you put it like that, you can attach it to the wall, so it will not move so much anymore also, and it's quite easy also, so it will not move too much. So how to do? You have a small lid here, put it like that. Those things can leave like that, no problem. And then we have two screws. What we do, we put it here, oh, like that, we put it here, and like that. So you see, now it's attached. It will give you also a little bit more strength, so it will not fall so easy. So now phase one is done. If you have several parts of it, if you have a double part of it, you have 3 extra screws that you can put to attach the one to the other one. Also check very good what hole you need to use. Here, here and here. Those 2 are the most important. That one is quite okay if you don't use the one that you need. But those 2 always the 3rd hole to put the screw, so you attach the 2 frames to each other. We will go into phase 2 and we will start to fill up inside the frame. Phase 2 we will do first the drawers. For that one, for that frame, we took 4 drawers with 2 different kind of colors of front page. I mean 2 white and 2 light pink. So here I will assemble first that one, then we will put the front of it and we will assemble everything. So I will show you also what you need. You have anyway the plan step by step. If you have some trouble, no problem. So what you will need is a hammer and 2 different screwdrivers. All the materials that you need will be inside, and you will see step by step what you will do, what we will do. So you have also those. That one, the 2 sides, the back, and then also the bottom. It looks complicated, but it isn't. So again, you take the plan. If you're not sure how to do it, just follow. And you can see you can have 1 drawer, 2, 3. You can also have big drawers. We will use 4 different drawers. No problem for that. Very easy. Check all the parts that you have. If you're not sure, check twice. Check also all the pieces that you need here. And if you have too much, don't worry, it can be useful for something else. So first of all, what we will do, we will start, we have 4 like that, and we will take them 4. We will take also a front. For the moment the color doesn't matter. So that's one of the fronts that we have. We have 2 light pink and 2 white ones. So we will start to assembly. Make sure that you have nothing under, only something to protect. You take again your screwdriver. You check very good what holes you need to fill. You have 3 holes. It's a 2 at the top. So now we will put the 2 sides. Check very good that you don't miss. This is for the inside. All those things is for the outside, so don't miss. What we will do, we'll put it like that. You have also a flat side and a side who's a bit round. So the flat side is under. You put it in. We take again those things. With the arrow going down. We take the flat screwdriver and we turn until it's attached. We do the same thing at the other side. So we continue. We put the bottom and that, we put it inside here. Make sure that it's okay. Then we take that one, the back side. Make sure that it's inside here, and then we fit it in. Then we use those things to put it inside the hole. It's a little bit searching. So now we will put the sides. You will see that one is still loose, but that's okay, because with the sides it will be attached totally. So check very good that the wheel is at the back and those things are like that. Both sides you will do that. You have a few screws to take. You have very small screws. You will see two different ones, thick and small. We will use the thick ones first. And on the side here, you will see that you have 3 holes. So we will put the big one inside here. If you have big fins, it's not so easy, but it will work away anyway. So if you have done both of those, that's okay. So you can put that one aside, and then we will put the sides inside here also. You see, I had already put already one. You have many holes on the side. The first one, first hole. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first hole, the first row, that's for the first drawer. So I have already one. The other one with the wheel on the bottom, like that. A few screws inside, and that's it. So if the two things are inside, you check the wheels. You put the wheels like that. And it's done. Leave it inside for a moment to know where to put for the next one. If you only have one, or if you have a big one, or after you start to put a plate like that, no problem. Just leave it there so you know what hole you need to use. So now we have the thing here for 4 drawers. The first one is number 2, hole number 1 I mean, and then you leave 3 holes, and then the 5th hole, and then you leave 4 holes, then again 4 holes, and then again. So you will have the drawers at the right level. Now what we will do is put one like that. For that we need things like that. We will adjust it, we will put it on, we will fix it 4 sides, and look also to the plan what screw you need, and also how many holes you need to leave in between. So check how you have to put it, like that. Here you will see there are different types. You need to take the, and I have all the same, but you have left and right. It's also written here L from left, and here R from right, so left and right, so you cannot miss. So here if you check, you need to leave 2 holes. If you have only 2 drawers, it's hole 8 and 9, but if you have more drawers you have to take more. But just check, you have 2 holes here, so you leave 2, and then you put like that. You take the screw, in here. You want to put one here, and then to the left side also. Then you will have 4, and then we can put to fortify also the frame. If you don't have drawers but only like that, you will see that you have different things to use. It's like that to hold. Just put like that and to hold. But if you have drawers, you receive that one. Use that one, it's better, it's more it will take better the chinks. So you put it in, and then with the screws under you fit it on, and that's it. Now we'll put the basket here. You have 2 things here to not miss. There's also a sign left and right, so we put it like that. Make sure that the wheel is in here. like that. Okay, so we fit it in. We check the hole. We take the screws. Four screws. We check the hole. We do it like that. So like that. So do it with the basket inside, it's easy, or otherwise you can do with the basket inside, you know what level you have to do. And you have a small basket like that, very easy. You can put many things like that, just for a screw, and that's it. Now we'll put again one like that. It will fortify also the whole frame. You can put more, depends what you want to do, but we will put also a hanger for the clothes later. But if you want to put more shelves, no problem. That's up to you. We will see. We will put one more, and then the hanger. Now I will put one more shelf. You will see you have different kind of things. This one is with the screw at the front. This one is to put in the back, and this one is to put in the middle. On top, I will show you why. So first of all, we will do like that. We put everything. We take one screw. We put in here. And if it's a little bit too difficult like that, take a longer one. For me it's small, you take a longer one, maybe it's going to be easier. So if the four corners are done, you will see also there's a small gap here in the shelf. Put it in until you feel it's okay like that, but you can still take it off. So what we will do, you have this one also. Do like that. Both sides. You will see it's still a gap, but it's okay. It's to avoid, especially if you have kids, that they can take it very easy out and it will not move too much. So now we will put the hanger. So what you will need is of course the hanger. You have two pieces and two screws. So what we will do, we'll put it here. Make sure to not put it too high so you can still manage to put hangers, and not too low so when you put clothes it's still enough place. So around here you have enough place to put hangers. So I bought both sides. We screw it. Also with the hanger it will give a little bit more solidity to the frame. Like that. The other side. Okay, almost done. And if that is done, okay, we take the hanger and it will click, and then you can put the hangers. And now last but not least we will put 2 doors to close everything. You don't have to, but it's nicer if everything is closed. So now we will do the last step, the doors. The doors you can put at the top, at the bottom, that's up to you. And you will see that you have a few things you need. Especially check very good those, because you have 2 different ones. And to not miss, you have one where there's a sign of IKEA, where it's like that. I will show you later. So you put the 2 doors next to each other to not miss. The one with IKEA at the top, and the other one a regular one. Then here you have one for IKEA and then just a regular one, and you see already there's a hole and 2 small for the screws, and the other one from IKEA you put here. What you do now is screw everything, and then I will show you the next step. You will see also at the doors you have at the 4 corners you have a small hole. That's to put the small silicone thing here. Just do like that. On the 4 corners. Like that. That's the only thing you have to do. We will see the next step now. So guys, that's it. The 2 doors are inside. The 4 drawers. And inside you have this one. This one. Eventually you can add a few more. It doesn't have to, but it's possible. The hanger. Like I said, don't put it too high, so you still have place enough. And you can see what you want to do. And also for the doors. So the piece with IKEA in the bottom, the other one up like that. And also, so if you have put everything inside here, you can also adjust with that one here, going to the left or the right, it depends what. And for what is that? To see if it's straight, and also for the depth, if it's too much or not enough, you can adjust a little bit. So that's easy for doing. And that one that we put in here, it's to avoid it always clack clack clack. So if you see like that now, it's going slowly and it's against here. And the same thing the other one, like that. We took pink, light pink, with 2 white drawers and 2 white pink, 2 light pink I mean. But you can have all pink, all white, it's all up to you, even other colors, green, blue, so it's up to you. So that's how you do it. And if you sweat during the moment that you put it in, that's good, that means that you did a good work. So, and inside the drawers also, so like you see, I cannot open the drawer, so I need to adjust still that one, so I will do that straight now. But also you can put some baskets inside. You can find also in IKEA. Doesn't have to, you can do it. It's easy because you can put many things inside, or you can leave it like that, that's up to you. So that was it guys, I hope you enjoy it and that you learned a little bit how to do, and stay tuned for new videos later.